It's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Other than one other person that I know, being Matt Mormon of Obsessed Garage, I don't know another person that has had the amount of different exhaust setups on Porsches as I have in the past couple of years. And before we dive into today's project, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane of some of the setups and combos I've had over in the past couple cars over the past few years. Now where we're starting off is with Dundon's mini crack pipe. So it's an Cuneo megaphone style center section designed to not only save weight, but by enhancing the wave strength, making more power. It's light, it's simple, and this is the evolution of the big boy crack pipe that I had on my OG GT3 RS. I love that signature RSR style sound on D-cell, and the evolution into the mini crack pipe added these sections that had valves that actually helped get rid of some of the resonance and drone. But not only with this car being a touring, but also kind of being the replacement for the Turbo S Daily, it's a little bit too drony. These cars are geared for the track, so I'm typically cruising around 4,000 RPM on the highway. So we're moving into a different solution that's new to me, but very exciting. And we'll be keeping Dundon's long tube headers, which are the key to making power on this thing. Of course, beautifully paired with the M Engineering tune. Now what we have here is Dundon's latest and greatest exhaust solution in their GT3 lineup, their titanium center muffler. And as you can expect, it is full titanium, but this is a no gimmick, legit, entirely constructed of titanium by hand, inside and out, weighing in at 9 pounds, with all the shriek of having a titanium exhaust without the drone on the highway. I can't imagine the time and the materials that it took to make something like this. Definitely had to be quite the undertaking. Now there are quite a few exhaust options out there for these cars on the market, and I'm sure some of them sound pretty good, but you might be wondering why I choose Dundon time and time again. The main difference is all the science and engineering that goes into every system they make, whether it's a muffler, headers. These dudes are super nerds, and I mean that in the coolest way. They go through so much analysis, because believe it or not, there's a lot when it comes to runner length, exhaust pulses, and how the waves all interact with each other in order to extract the maximum amount of power out of these cars as possible. The same is to be said with intake systems, and although I don't have experience changing the intake systems on these cars, I know they offer a solution that also picked up quite a bit of power. And this whole theory fascinates me a lot. There's actually a book I want to read to learn more about it, but I was talking with the guys over at Dundon quite a bit about the rotary and trying to apply a lot of the same principles to dial in our exhaust and intake length there. And I'm hoping that I can learn enough to be educated and share some of those theories with you guys as I learn and as we develop and refine that car to make more power. Today's video is brought to you by a brand that I've been using my entire life, none other than WD40 Brand. We've got the CRX on the lift. I'm making some alignment changes, and in my hand I have WD40 Specialist Penetrant with Easy Reach. And if you haven't seen this, it's pretty freaking cool. Usually, I'd be using this sick Easy Reach bendable straw to access header bolts if we were doing like a header or an exhaust manifold. But in this scenario, I'm just using the next level penetration to break free my inner tie rods so I can make some alignment changes. Specialist Penetrant works on rubber, plastic, of course metal, and penetrates 2 times faster than competition and actually helps prevent rust 10 times longer. That was too easy. I was hoping for like a really wow effect. The product's just too good. Specialist Penetrant's also low odor, and this Easy Reach flexible straw is gonna save you a lot of time and money. And keep your spray only getting on the parts that you want. There's getting the job done, and then there's getting the job done right. And for the pro that's always pushing for better, WD40 Brand offers next level solutions like their Specialist Penetrant for next level pros. I want to give a massive thank you to WD40 Brand for sponsoring this video. It's really special to me using their products when I was a kid with my dad. It's pretty freaking cool. So thank you, WD40 Brand. Now back to the video. What are your thoughts, John?
Intricate. No, it looks rad.
How many days do you think it takes to make this?
The R&D behind this, I don't know, like just in welding this is solid, at least like a few days just welding all this together. How it's in building side, looks like there's bafflings and then there's pipes that run over.
Definitely intricate.
Yeah. How many times you done this?
That's kind of how I opened the video. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. I'm trying to see if I can be smart and leave half of it on and make it easier to put the next one on. everything in. It was actually super easy, and I want to point out to you guys that the main thing I'm looking for here is not that it's going to sound that much crazier. I'm hoping it sounds almost the same as the old setup did, but with the valves closed, I'm hoping the muffler makes a big difference and gets rid of all that drone. Looks pretty cool. I dig the tips, and before I put it on the ground, I'm going to start it up just to make sure there's no leaks while it's in the air.
It's already like monumentally quieter. Before it would vibrate the crap out of my brain, half the things inside of the car, the shop, the neighbors, the dogs. Now, it's pretty quiet. The car's obviously still in cold start mode, so it's gonna be a while until we can rev it, but that's loud, that's quiet. I don't hear any exhaust leaks, do you?
No. Sounds good to me.
The best thing about this car is everything, actually, believe it or not. Hey, guess what?
What?
Want some Buc-ee's?
No, it's empty.
Okay, guess what? Want a parking pass?
Yeah.
Rather than just doing a typical exhaust flyby clip to let you guys hear what it sounds like, I'm going to do my first ever compound lap in a GT3. I did it in the Turbo S, which was, I think, the fastest car to date. On paper, this car is faster around the track. However, this is a very low speed track with lots of digs, so the aero and the track focus nature of the GT3 may not shine as well here as you may expect, especially depending on what gear I end up being in, whether I stay in second, I'm in first, but we'll get to hear what it sounds like and see what lap time it puts down on the leaderboard. I'm really happy with the sound. I love it. All right, here we go. AC on, launch control engaged, and we're off. A little bit of wheel hop. So I get in a second, and then I'm probably gonna go right back down to first. Feels wrong, but ooh, a little bit of rotation there. Leave it in first, hit limiter a little bit. And foot to the floor. Woo! This feels so wrong, downshifting into first, but the car likes it. And we're off. Woo! God, this car's fast. Holy crap, I thought NASCAR was quick. We're in a Porsche. Wow. Good Porsche. That's a good car. It's the first car that I've downshifted to first going around the back corner, but first gear's so long that it kind of worked. Second lap out, that might have been my fastest lap.
You think?
Yeah, I think I might, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot of G's in here. And I'm not talking about myself.
Cheese?
Cheese, dude.
A lot of cheese.
What kind of cheese do you like? Because I hate all the fancy cheese. I'm an American type of guy.
I'm a pepper jack kind of guy.
Pepper jack I could kind of get down behind, like especially on a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah.
But you Chick-fil-A for not being open on Sunday. No religious, sorry, this is not a religious comment at all. This is a selfish American thing. I want to eat your pepper jack on every day of the week. Back to the porch. It's a good car. One way to break in a new exhaust, it's already got some color in it. You can see it down there. It's like turning blue. Ah, that's spicy. It'll start to turn blue. It's hard for me to give a full impression of the sound without driving down the highway and like understanding those drone areas. I'm like 99% confident that it's not gonna have any drone. The sound decibel wise, I didn't hear the car from outside yet. Inside the car, even with a helmet on, it still sounds great. It actually changed the pitch a little bit and like kind of give me a hybrid of what it sounded like stock mixed with the crack pipe. And I mean that in the best ways possible, to where it sounded very refined, but still kind of had the ear piercing rasp up top. I am really curious though. We take it out to dinner later today. I will bring a camera and we'll see how bad the drone is, but I don't know about you guys. I'm curious if we have a new record for the compound lap times. All right, so we have the 992 GT3 coming in third place with a 29:48. I gotta say, I knew it would be a fast lap. I thought it would be faster than the Turbo S, but it wasn't. I think it could if I chopped the corners a little bit more. One thing I wanted to bring up, I don't know who said it in the comments, but fantastic idea. It is so inconvenient to keep having to like rewrite all of these numbers and times. And when you guys mentioned, why don't we just use a magnet? Magnet. The hood is carbon fiber. Magnets will not work. Stickers may work, may not work well. I love the idea of this being a way too expensive Porsche hood that we have all the lap times on. However, I think we are starting to outgrow it. What I would like to do is to get like a monitor and mount it vertically. That way, every time we have a better lap time, I can beep, 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 beep in a computer, and then we can see it beautifully instead of having to scribble for 3 hours. Should I have anything else useful to say? Kind of a random thought, but I talk often in videos about the importance of tires, but I would love to quantify it for you guys, whether it's with, say, the CRX or with another car, show the difference that specific tires and compounds make between lap times, because I think it would kind of blow some people's minds to see like how many seconds could be shaved just by switching tire compound. That's my random thought for today. Back to the video. I don't think Colette knows that I did the exhaust on this. We're gonna throw the GoPro up, see if she notices without me saying anything. Most importantly, will it pass the girlfriend conversation on the highway test? Let's find out. Like that outfit.
Really?
Yeah, you look nice.
Thanks.
We are very late.
What do you mean 6:30?
I text you 6:20.
Okay, that was a change in plan. Probably within an hour. It doesn't count.
It got faster because of
It doesn't count.
I can make up time on the compound.
Hey, stop. I am on time, okay? It was not 6:20, and we're gonna...
I get over there. I'm like, Chloe, we gotta leave in 5 minutes. She's got a welding mask on.
I didn't know you were recording. Yeah, no, about 10 minutes ago, I was full on welding.
I'm putting you on the spot. This is the new thing when you're running late. I'm just gonna put the GoPro on.
Well, I was not running late. we said 6:30. I walked out the door at 6:30, and I was welding at 6:20. That's freaking impressive.
It is.
Thank you.
One of Colette's many great traits. Her ability to get ready is unprecedented in the world of females.
Yep.
Not that I have any experience in the world of females, but just like you can get ready so fast. It is extremely impressive.
Interesting. Interesting data point that you have there.
Whenever the GoPro comes out, I feel like I just back myself into corners nonstop.
Yeah.
But then again, I do it in real life too. People just don't hear it.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm on time.
Question. You notice anything different?
Step on it. It's quieter.
New exhaust.
Wow, yay.
Does it pass the girlfriend conversation test?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's actually insanely quiet. So it gets a little louder if I put it in a track, but it's still like barely any drone.
Yeah, no, this is much better.
And it still's got a nice tone up top, I think.
Yeah, no, it still sounded great, especially windows down.
Yeah.
Like, it's loud. Still.
Pass the test.
Now he has to talk to me more.
That was one of the added benefits of the exhaust.
Added benefits? The added benefit was that you didn't have to, you know what?
No. One of the added benefits of the new exhaust switch. Technically, it's a lot more money to be able to talk to you in the car. Like price difference between the two options.
So I should feel like this is a special gift to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks. You did not say 620.
Didn't originally intend for this video to be solely Porsche focused, but we've actually made some fantastic and amazing progress on the Mark IV giveaway Super that you can get entered for a chance to win on Drift HQ or LZMFG by spending $5 and getting an entry for a chance to win. But I didn't just want to have a bunch of random Supra footage sprinkled in with random Porsche footage, so I decided to table that, make one specific, very productive Mark IV Super video that will go up on Friday, and then upload the Porsche stuff today. Quite honestly, I was just way too excited to get the different exhaust on because I knew I'd be driving the car a lot this week, and it definitely surpassed my expectations. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys soon. Second lap out, that might have been my fastest lap.
You think?
Yeah, I think I might, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot of cheese in here. And I'm not talking about myself.
Cheese?
Cheese, dude.
A lot of cheese.
What kind of cheese do you like? Because I hate all the fancy
cheese. I'm an American type of guy.
I'm a pepper jack kind of guy.
Pepper jack I can kind of get down behind, like especially on a Chick-fil-A sandwich.